millions of people had to flee their homes in Ukraine. Mostly it happened due to destruction of the cities and eastern part of the country. And the scale of devastation is simply hard to process. You've definitely seen all of those pictures, those terrible results caused by the aggression of the Russian military forces. So very naturally, people try to run away west as far as possible from the source of this destruction. And thus, they eventually find themselves in Lviv, in my native city, where I am situated at the moment. Our railway station became the main hub for the entire country, which is processing over 50,000 people daily. So in this video, I would like to show you what might those refugees experience once they arrive to Lviv and what options do they have to continue onward. So we'll start our tour and observation of the refugee situation in Lviv from the inside of the railway station to follow the process of those people who arrive here. Let's go. So imagine your apartment is blasted. You're running and you feel bullets and bombings around you. You're rushing to the train station in your city in eastern Ukraine. You stand in the line and you hop on this train. Then it takes 20, 30 hours to get to Lviv, and here you are, like you are in the Lviv train station with some of your minimal belongings. Like, what are you going to do next? Let's try to simulate this, right? You arrive, you see this really nice looking train station, historical, built over 100 years ago, but you need to do something. So you're looking around and you see medical facility, food, buses to go abroad, trains to Poland, and access to the city. Okay, many people, they want to go as far from their place as possible, so organically they would try to flee to Poland. It's hard to orienteer what to do. Let's go. So you are inside in the underground and you see this huge line of people. I don't know where are they going. So I just came down and I see that this huge line is people waiting to board the train to Poland, which is only 1 hour from here. So this is going to Poland.
Right.
Did you get to buy tickets here?
No, you don't need a ticket.
You just go and straight away.
Right.
Okay, and where are you from, may I ask you?
From Kyiv.
So you're right from Kyiv. You are smiling, did you have a nice time over there?
Of course, because I hope for all the best for our country, and that everything will be fine.
When did you arrive here?
Yesterday evening.
Okay, so you arrived from Kyiv to Lviv by train?
No, from Zaporizhia by car.
From Zaporizhia by car,
Right.
and
Right.
how did you knew that there is opportunity to go to Poland afterwards?
Internet helps.
Okay, so there is enough information online,
Right,
everything
right,
is cool.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And I have very close collaboration with my colleagues, so all people communicate here quite closely to each other.
So it's pretty obvious that you can come to the train station and you can follow
Right,
different directions.
Right.
All right. So what's your plan after Poland? You arrive there, what you're going to do afterwards?
I will continue my job.
Okay, you work online?
Right.
Perfect.
So-
And Catherine arrived here, so I hope Zaporizhia will stand still. So far,
You might hope that all country will stay.
absolutely. And I'm really happy to see that you're so optimistic.
Of course.
I wish you all the best in Poland
You
as
too.
well.
You too.
And
wish that we will back
yes.
quite soon.
When this video will be online, you follow Orest on YouTube, and you will see it if you want. So
Thank
I
you
wish
very
you all the
much.
best, and my contact is ready available. Feel free to contact me anytime. Catherine,
Thank
good
you.
luck.
Wait,
Good luck.
good luck.
So that's the story. Let's go inside, see how it's happening there. Every day there are evacuation trains from different cities in eastern Ukraine. They go to Lviv, and then here it serves as the hub, and then continues onward to Poland and to Transcarpathia in Hungary as well. So they are processing over 50,000 people here daily. I'm not sure how long does it take to wait for the train, but they are going here frequently to Poland, and there our like Polish brothers and people from all around Europe then organize Ukrainian refugees towards like within the country or to other countries in Europe. So people are standing here in the tunnel, and that is probably the train that they are ready to board. So the line is really long. They're getting ready in order to go to Poland from here. What is this family must be doing? 3 kids, 1 mother. Her husband is probably somewhere defending their city. I can only guess on this. Everybody has their own story. So that train goes to Uzhhorod, which is the regional capital on the province behind the Carpathian Mountains. It's the most geographically isolated place within the entire Ukraine, the westernmost, and many people consider this to be the safest part of Ukraine because it's protected by the geographical border, which is the Carpathian Mountains from the larger section of Ukraine. Also, Transcarpathian province is bordering at least 3 different countries: Slovakia, Hungary, and Romania. So there are many options to continue the way for refugees onward to European Union and so on. Good luck, guys, and stay safe. Just remember that your home is here. We'll be fighting for, so you're able to come back. In fact, not many people know, but Ukrainian National Railway Company is the largest employer in the country. And in general, considering the population of Ukraine and the size of the country, we are among top 10 nations in the world who use railway for their daily needs. So okay, like we got the idea what is the atmosphere at the train station, but let's assume not everybody wants to go abroad. Like many people want to stay, or they are so tired that they need to take a rest in between. So they would not probably would like to wait in this line. Otherwise they would turn left and go to the city, which actually I'm going to do now and invite you. Just follow me. So we arrive, and what I see, there is waiting hall, so it's possible to go and rest. And another interesting thing, before it's possible to make the COVID test over here. I'm not actually sure who is still doing COVID. It's the feeling that COVID stopped when the war started. But anyway, let's continue. Some people are resting over there. We're not going to disturb them. We need to continue going. And this is the main hall of Lviv Railway Station. Look how beautiful is this. Just a stunning structure dating back to over 100 years ago, guys. When it was built, it was one of the most modern structures of this time and one of the largest railway stations in the entire Europe. So even now, the capacity was still enough to process the flow of people during the peaceful times, but obviously during the war, the pressure on the local infrastructure really grows a lot. Even here inside, in the closed space, it still feels pretty organized. So there are like ways to go, exit, entrance. There are many volunteers who help. Then there are like signs. For example, you can see it's like train to Poland, another information poster that tells that we have a curfew at night in Lviv. All the possible information is possible to get already here, but still you want to breathe. Yes, you want to go outside. So let's go to the street. And here you are. You see a nice weather, very well designed square with nice public spaces. Not really dense, you don't feel so packed anymore, right? You can breathe the fresh air. There is even some music over here welcoming you to Lviv. You know, Lviv is a very hospitable city, and the citizens of Lviv, we are doing like the best we can in order to feel all the refugees welcome, comfortable, to feel them safe. and to, help reorganize for the next move. Once you have millions of people traveling back and forth, the chances to meet someone you know are much bigger than in the usual regular circumstances. So while I was watching and showing you everything around, some man just told me like, Orest, here you go, hello.
Привіт, але я буду українською говорити.
А ви англійською не цей?
Я не буду англійською говорити, я вдома, я хочу українською говорити.
Okay. Yuri just arrived from Thailand, leaving his family in Southeast Asia to protect Ukraine. And Yuri was running a popular TikTok channel. However, now, as many people, many companies do, they reorganize towards the defensive needs of our country. So, for example, I had to restructure my own digital company towards producing this kind of materials, and probably similar stuff is happening to Yuri's TikTok channel. So, I invite you to subscribe down this video below, follow the link, and use another medium to get information from the war in Ukraine. Thank you.
Дякую.
Good luck. The trains from the east are arriving practically every hour to Lviv. Those are specialized evacuation trains, usually packed with people. Once they arrive here, people obviously leave, and the same trains are getting fully stuffed with different goods of humanitarian aid, which is later sent back to Kiev. So here it's possible to take a break, to relax a little bit, and to understand what you're going to do next. There are many options, many volunteers, and the square is pretty vast. You can see buses from the one side, local public transportation from another. And now I just heard the announcement that there is going to be a bus in the next half an hour to Poland. It's free, so simply come here, register, and they help people to continue their way onward. And I must say that comparing to the first days when I've seen what was happening here in the train station, now situation is much better. It's much less people as in the first few days, because the system getting more efficient. Another stuff is that already over 2 million people left Ukraine, and many of them remained in Lviv, so we have approximately 200,000 refugees only in one city. You can imagine the city got extra 25% of its normal population. So let's continue and see how it is here more. The buses are waiting every day. Thousands of people use them to travel to other different countries. There is even a Flixbus, as I understand, over there, so it's possible to book tickets online, guys. This girl just told me that she came from Kherson. Kherson is actually the only major Ukrainian city which is under the Russian control at the moment. And before coming to Lviv, she were in Mykolaiv. And now her plan is to go to Transcarpathian province of Ukraine, because it's still probably the safest place in the country at the moment, being geographically divided from the rest of Ukraine by Carpathian mountains. So let's wish her the best. Бажаю всього найкращого, бути в безпеці. So as you see, there are plenty of different options where to go, how to go. Even for those who don't have any money, there is definitely a way out of the city, out of Ukraine. Or if you want, you can stay inside, because Lviv is well prepared to host many people. Here, a little bit further from the main entrance, is getting more dense. It's time for people to take a rest. Everybody's coming, everybody has their own story. Some journalists as well, medical camps as well, these tents. People might need some assistance. They can also have some nice tea, some food. So nobody is hungry, nobody is left behind. At least they try to be, and the spirit is very high here. People unite, people help each other. The square is turning into the entire camp. It reminds me for my scouting times when I was a young kid. Everybody is helping, you see, everybody is doing something. Everybody wants to be engaged, absolutely. Even like like this manual advertisement, like accommodation free, address, please call. It's not far from here. So there are many people coming here, and obviously like now the attention of the entire world is on Ukraine, and there are journalists from all around the world, and I just met Christina from LA. Yeah.
Yes.
Which part of LA are you?
In Los Angeles, we're all over, and actually we're airing nationally for America right now.
Okay, cool. So what brought you here apart from the war? Like anything special?
Just my heart is in here. I've been covering it from Los Angeles, and every time I saw the coverage, I felt I had to be here and tell the stories on the ground. And I've been really inspired by the spirit of the Ukrainian people.
What's like have you been to other like conflict areas, other wars around the world before?
I've been to areas that are a little bit stressful, high stress situations, like in Haiti. I had to evacuate there last year. This is my first war zone.
I can tell that I was in Haiti actually 1.5 years ago too, by myself.
Yeah.
It was eye-opening, but I never thought that some kind of devastation can happen in Ukraine, which is a developed country, right? But the reason is that you never know what's happening, and at the moment I don't know what will be tomorrow. So thank you for coming. Wish you all the best. It's really nice to see the support of Americans that we receive now in Ukraine.
Yeah.
So everything will be cool, I'm sure.
Stay safe. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
What is really fascinating is that city under such really difficult circumstances continue to operate properly. Our public transport system is very efficient, and for those people who arrive to Lviv who want to stay here, they are welcome to use the public transport. Our apps for taxi also continue working. And another thing, what I must say, is that Lviv is very pedestrian-friendly city. Just take a look at this square. It's really comfortable to stay around. You know, there are all the facilities for disabled people. It's easy to navigate around, and once you leave the main terminal, you can simply go along this avenue to Lviv downtown. So even from here it's possible simply on foot go to Lviv downtown, which is a very nice, interesting and accommodating city on itself. Once this war is over, guys, everybody is welcome in Lviv. So let's stay strong, let's continue fighting, and let's contribute towards our future victory and towards the victory of the entire civilized world. That's it from me, guys. As always, your host, Orest Zoop. And if you find this, what my team is doing, valuable, please consider supporting us. Everybody is participating in this war. There are a few options to do this. Just follow the link below this video. And in the meantime, we will continue doing our work. Stay safe, stay strong, and see you in the upcoming videos. Good luck.